Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin bubble news channel. About 16x or $1 million is what you can expect in 10 years. There's no hard math here. You can look at this again in 10 to 20 years and you'll probably get another 20%. Let's take a quick look at that next and you'll get 16x. That means you'll get 16x in the first 10 years and 6x in the next 10 years. The big jump is 16 times over the next 10 years. The much smaller jump is even less than half, or 6 times over the next 10 years. That's kind of what I've been saying too. Now is the best time to invest in Bitcoin, right? It's great now, but 10 years ago was the best time to be in Bitcoin. It's still a pretty good day though. You're still getting this 40% IRR. Former US President Donald Trump said that if he wins this year, he would end President Joe Biden's war on crypto. Trump said, "I will end Joe Biden's war on crypto" in a speech he gave on his birthday. We will also make sure that the future of Bitcoin and crypto will be made in the United States. It's going to stay here. A lot of it will be done in Florida. He gave this important speech in West Palm Beach, Florida, on June 14th, which was his 78th birthday. Trump has already said many times that Biden's strong views on crypto are wrong. He said on Truth Social on May 26th that the US should not settle for anything less than the top spot in the crypto business. Not straight Joe Biden, who is the worst president our country has ever had, wants it to die slowly and painfully. That's not going to happen to me. Trump will run against Biden for president in 2024. The US election is set for November 5th, 2024. CoinLedger recently named Florida the best state in the US for crypto taxes, which led to his promise to make the state a center for crypto. CoinLedger's data showed that Florida's low ranking was due in large part to its lack of a state income tax and crypto-friendly regulations, such as a test program that lets businesses pay state fees in cryptocurrency. New York, on the other hand, was named the worst state for crypto taxes. Trump said on June 12th that he supports the Bitcoin mining business and wants all of the remaining Bitcoin to be mined in the United States. Let's get right to the video without further ado. The models don't work. To add to that, I believe I understand what Saylor is saying correct. There isn't much you can say about economic systems that came before Bitcoin though. If Bitcoin does what I think we think it will do, right? There are no longer any rules. Also, I don't think there will be any big changes from the last 15 years. But I say that because in the last 15 years there have been so many huge changes that it's amazing. There is a very interesting data link between these two things. And people say, well, the ETF changes everything. I agreed that the ETF was a good idea, but let's go back in time. Everything changed after MT. You can order and buy Bitcoin on MT Gox. Yes, BitInstance, right? We know that Charlie Frem, right? For instance, 30% of all trades in 2013 took place on Charlie Frem's BitInstance. This is true because it was the fastest way to send money to MT Gox, but many people don't know it. I did use it in 2013 though. That's why BitInstance was important. And Charlie went to jail for 2 years in 2014 for moving money. Lots of things have changed. It was the fact that Coinbase took Bitcoin very seriously. Yes, it was the fact that Saylor created Bitcoin. It was the first business to do it. That was great. That was very important. There have been a lot of important events. As it turns out, Scarcely is what got us interested in Bitcoin. We might all be interested in Bitcoin because we like the thought of 21 million. Okay, you could say, well, there's, aren't scarce because you can divide it without end. No, the word scarcity is fine. It's not a good idea to think that the price will go up by 2 every 4 years just because the additional supply goes down by half every 4 years. That's not true based on statistics. Plus, I don't believe it's a very accurate mathematical model. You can check these out. We do have facts now, right? We can use some kind of statistical tool to look at this stuff. There are a lot of smart people in this space and on Twitter right now. Okay, really, really good. Sins is very good at numbers. He's good at this kind of work. He makes a living as a model. Wonderful. Ape32A, I can't remember the full name. He's wonderful. He was trained as an engineer. He made these wonderful charts. Wonderful. My friend Stephen Perrinat is great. He did a great job on this, so a lot of people can work together on this. And I'd like to add a few more details. Because what do I think we want in the end? We want Bitcoin to do well. I don't drink, and in AA there's a saying that says we bring people in not by teaching them but by attracting them, right? That's how we do it. In a way, that's why we get people interested in Bitcoin. Former US President Donald Trump said that if he wins this year, he would end President Joe Biden's war on crypto. Trump said, "I will end Joe Biden's war on crypto" in a speech he gave on his birthday. We will also make sure that the future of Bitcoin and crypto will be made in the United States. It's going to stay here. A lot of it will be done in Florida. He gave this important speech in West Palm Beach, Florida, on June 14th, which was his 78th birthday. Trump has already said many times that Biden's strong views on crypto are wrong. He said on Truth Social on May 26th that the U.S. should not settle for anything less than the top spot in the crypto industry, and that crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in U.S. history, wants it to die a slow and painful death. That's not going to happen to me. Trump will be running against Biden soon.